As early as 4:30 in the morning, 36-year-old Rosalie Escobar is already out sweeping the streets in her neighborhood. When she gets home, she helps his son put together broomsticks, which he then sells for about $50 each. Together they make a little over $100 for a family of 9 each month.
There are days when we'd only have 2 meals. We've picked garbage, we've sold garlic, we do what we can to put food on the table.
So when 3 of our children started getting cash grants of $6 a month each and an additional $10 health grant for the family from the government, Rosalie couldn't be more grateful.
Simple things I couldn't afford before, like slippers, food, vitamins for my youngest, I can buy now.
Rosalie and her family are one of more than 4 million households benefiting from the government's conditional cash transfer program. A program the World Bank says is one of the best in the world.
The program performs well in reaching its stated objectives, which is to keep poor children healthy and in school. It has a very significant coverage of the targeted population, poor households with children 0 to 18. It's resourced relatively well. The amount of spending increased between 2010 and 2015 from 0.1% of GDP to 0.5% of GDP, which is significant.
Especially since the Philippines' GDP growth has been consistently between 4 and 7% in the last 5 years. And despite the economic slowdown in the region, analysts believe it will remain one of the fastest growing and most resilient economies in Asia. Gigantic shopping malls like this have been opening left and right in the country, and they are without a doubt a sign of the Philippines' recent economic success. The owner of this mall is the richest Filipino, and he's worth more than $14 billion. The 50 richest Filipinos combined have a net worth of more than $74 billion. That's over a quarter of the country's GDP in 2014. The poorest Filipinos, on the other hand, only had a collective wealth of $170 million, according to Forbes. Despite the government's efforts, the rich have gotten richer, while the poor have remained poor. Even those who've benefited from cash grants like Rosalie feel the country's newfound wealth hasn't trickled down. A lot of people still go hungry, she says. A reality so visibly widespread, it would be difficult to deny. Barnaby Low, CCTV, Manila.